Took Charles in popularity among the British. She was expected to deliver heirs to the throne, and she did, giving birth to William, now 15, and Harry, who is 12. It was after the children were born that serious rumors began to circulate that all was not well at the palace. Her mother-in-law, the Queen, had expectations of a silent and dutiful wife, a wife who was there to serve her husband and the crown. A reward for the silence would be a life of privilege and perhaps less celebrity. But Diana kept a high profile, even courted the press, and at times revealed a great deal. In this book, Diana, Her True Story, she told about developing the eating disorder bulimia nervosa and even suicide attempts. All of this she described as despair over a failing marriage and the prince's affair with a woman who was envious of her fame. The royal remoteness, its aloofness and mystery had completely broken down. Some even called for an end to the monarchy as the soiled palace linen was laundered in public. The prince gave an interview in which he admitted being unfaithful, but said it happened only after the breakdown of his marriage. The public negotiation escalated. She told the BBC's Panorama program she didn't want a divorce.
That has been of enormous discussion over the last 3 years in particular. So all I say to that is that I await my husband's decision.
They continue to go through the ceremonies of official visits as late as 1992. They were together, but the atmosphere was chilly, and no one denied it. Eventually, they agreed to separate, and the Prime Minister made the announcement to Parliament.
It is announced from Buckingham Palace that, with regret, the Prince and Princess of Wales have decided to separate.
But it did not end the public wrangling, and the Queen finally stepped in and asked them to divorce, which became final in August of 1996. Buckingham Palace said Diana was still a part of the royal family, but the circumstance had no royal precedent. She was the mother of a future king. However, there had never been an ex-wife of a Prince of Wales. She was out of one job and took on others, working for AIDS prevention and other charities, and traveling to war-torn countries such as Bosnia to campaign against the use of anti-personnel landmines. The settlement with the royal family left her wealthy. Her beauty and celebrity continued to grow, and within the last months of her life, a new love, Dodi Al-Fayed, the heir to a fortune put at billions. Her photograph was also worth a fortune to an aggressive paparazzi, those picture takers who pursue the famous. She said recently that she would leave England in pursuit of some peace if it were not for her sons. Peace and happiness proved too elusive for the woman who died at 36 and was once the major player in a fairy tale. Stan Bernard, NBC News.